What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Colony Survival. Okay, obviously you can see things are working. We are back to where we were. We ended up stopping because we didn't know whether or not 030 was going to break our stuff. So rather than putting in a bunch of effort to get to somewhere for absolutely no reason, we decided to wait it out and see what would happen when the new update came out. The new update is out now, and it works. So we have no issues right now. Everything loaded up just fine. The only problem we are having is that we have no food. So we're slowly going up. I've had to do a little bit of Mickey Mousing with the guys that I had. I could have swore I had more colonists than what I have. I did a little bit of work. I basically made it 3 high, put wood floors in, and a wood pathway. Over here, I fixed this up. We have this unsightly, whatever you want to call it, grass instead of dirt, because the rest, yeah, it was off-center. So I fixed that, and I extended this out, put the wall up here, and put one last piece of wood there. So what we're going to try to do today, one, we're going to clear out all this here because we don't need it. And it'll make it a lot nicer. I'm sure I put these here for my own resources. I'm sure I must have planted them because they just seem, I don't know, too pre-planned to be randomly generated. But then again, you never know. So we're going to try to see if we can get ourselves situated today because, oh God. There it is. Right now, we were having a hard time with the food, and we are starting to get back on track. The bigger problem is going to be once we get the wheat up and going. We need to be able to get the guys going on that as well, and then get someone mining resources. So basically what I did is all the jobs that I started up last episode, it was just too much all at once. And it wasn't feasible for me to keep everything going. And I had people mining things where they should have been cooking food. And I swear I must have lost some, what do you call it, some of the villagers, or colonists, I guess. Because I remember having so many more than what we have. We've only got 6. And I could have sworn we had at least 8. Because they did have 10 beds. When I broke them to clear out the room so I could put the floor in, they disappeared and the beds went with them. So no idea what happened there, but beside the point now. It doesn't really matter. We're just kind of truck-a-lucking, and I'm gathering up resources as much as I can here just so that we have extra wood and everything else. I don't know why this happens, but I guess it's because it's kind of attached to this. Get rid of you. Just want all these gone. It's unsightly. There we go. Ooh, don't do that. Perfect. Okay, so that clears out the area a little bit more. Gives us more space to do activities and such. So we have new berry farmers. Basically, they're the ones that are kind of keeping us alive right now. And we're using 30 food a day. We have 100. These guys are doing pretty good on that. So I'm going to go ahead and recruit another colonist. This guy here, he's going to be on the grindstone. But he has no wheat, which is okay. I'm going to leave him the way it is. That's going to get us situated now because we have this one growing and these two. Once all 3 of these are in play, we should be able to generate a pretty good amount of food. And then what I'm going to do is I'll get people downstairs to start doing the resources so we can get into making the money. And then you can see now they have a science tab. They have regeneration speed, increases regeneration speed from 0.5 HP a second to 1 per second. Regeneration increase, amount of HP from 30 to 50. Health increase, max HP to 125. Regeneration 2, 1 HP to 2. 3, health increase, sorry. is 175, 150 is there. Regeneration speed 4, 3 to 4 HP. And what you need is these basic science bags. And you have to have the health increase too. So depending on where you are, let's see, select to research. Yeah, see, we're going to have to figure out how this works. I think in here, there it is, technologist table, coated planks, iron ingot, and a linen bag. And then we also need to do, I think that might be in a workbench. I don't have any down because I have people, see, I had so many things in here. I had 13 jobs to fill, and people were going to do the wrong things rather than make food, and I got really close. There was one day I was down to, I think, 0.6 for food. I had 1 berry. Yeah. So now we got 93 berry. We're going through all the bread right now, but that's quite okay. I'm not overly concerned about that because we will now have food coming in on a regular basis, at least berries, which is one good thing. And then from there, we're going to have a nice steady flow once the wheat grows. So if you guys want, just give me a few seconds here. I'm going to do a quick cut, and I'll bring it back once we get a little bit more food in here, and we'll get some guys doing some work down in the bottom, and we'll see if we can do, this is coated planks, so I'm going to need linseed, I believe, which, there's a science lab, gold coins, so we're going to need this guy, a shop, and a mint as well. Yeah, we could actually make that right now, which I think we might do. Let's get rid of all this. Okay, let's switch things up a little bit, and we'll go there. Okay, so we need an iron, go, a gold, and planks. Okay, so we have the mint. That's going to be allowing us to make gold, as far as I know, the gold coins. And from there, we've already got 3 workbenches. Say we've got, what else? The furnace, the oven, the mint, and the grindstone. What else do we need? I think that's it. We got to figure out though how to get the linseed. It'd be from flax. How the hell did we do flax? We would need flax seeds to do it. That's my guess. Let's see, tailor shop, and we need flax. I can't remember how you make that. Might be in the workbench. We'll have to check that out. Okay, anyways, let me cut. I'm going to keep everybody from dying, and I'll bring you back once we get ourselves a little bit better situated. See you in a sec. Alright, everybody, we're back, and we're doing pretty good. We are going to be, well, we're harvesting all the wheat right now. I've extended out here, put the planks in as a divider. It's a 10 by 10 area. We're going to do 2 more wheat farms. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for it to be nighttime. This will be 1 day in advance, and then we'll have these guys, this one and that one, going on the opposite day that this one goes. That way we're going to be harvesting pretty much every day eventually. And that'll get us some pretty good food. You can see we're up to 307 now. And we've got this guy here. He's a smelter. He's going to be doing a whole bunch of that crap. Needs clay. These guys have only got 1 and 1 right now, but they're doing okay. They're not keeping up, but by the end of the day, they're pretty much on par. So not a big deal. Plus, they right now usually have a day to catch up because there's 2 days to grow. Other than that, I don't think I did any. Oh yeah, I did actually. Down here, look. Nice wood plank stairs all the way down. Very, very nice. And what I was thinking of doing, because I know a lot of people complain, well, not complain, that's not the right word, because you don't complain. They're like, you're so mean, Chills. You stick people down in the mine and you leave them there. Well, yeah, because That's what they are, miners. Miners get to stay in the mine. End of story. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it a little bit more comfortable for them. We'll decorate it up a little bit. It's going to be pretty generic, but oops, at least this way here they're going to feel a little bit more at home. And I'll get a couple more resources out of it too. Oops. There. So I figured we'll do this on camera, do a little bit of the building stuff and things, just so that we have something pretty to look at when we come down here. And I've got the 2 miners down here already working. You can see one's getting iron, one's getting gold. And I did find out about the flax. The flax seeds, you have to buy them. So we're working our way towards the store. I've already got the mint, as you saw in the last cut. And in order for us to get to the shop, we needed the gold coins. So got that. Oops. Got that there. And we have to get 30 gold coins. So we're going to have to put the mint back down, which means we needed more food. And we get the mint guy going. He'll be making us coins. And then we'll have lots of coins. And then we'll be able to buy the flax seeds. And then we can set up another farm. And then we'll have flax seeds. And then we can do the oil. So, once we get all that done, then we're going to start being able to get into the sciencey stuff, because you do need the flaxseed oil or the coated planks. So that's the goal. We won't be getting there in this episode, unfortunately. But by the next time we play the game, we should be there. Oops, wrong key. I'm going to be doing a little bit more off camera, not too much. I've already been playing for probably too long. We're around the 2-hour mark. And yeah, that's the thing. I guess I'll grab some more of these, because we're definitely going to need them. Where the hell did we get the piece of wood from? And 200. Perfect. Put you away. Don't need you. So I got a guy over there as well. He's mining the bricks for me. And that's going to allow us to do expansions and such like that as well. Oh, crap, didn't think that through. Oops. Hey. Nice. I'm gonna look super sexy by the time it's done. And yes, I know I'm losing torches as I do this, but whatever. It is what it is. The goal right now is to get this room done. That's going to be the big thing. And then we're going to go set up the mint, because I think by the end of this day we should have more than enough. Actually, no, you know what? I don't want to set up the mint yet, not till I get the other 2 guys. Because the other 2 guys are going to be doing the farming, and I want them first. I don't want to get into the situation that I was in before, because that was not good. Not good at all. Better not go that way, because I'll get stuck. Wow. It's looking like a 70s basement or something. Where the hell are you going, dude? Oh, you're sleeping. Uh-huh. It does look like a 70s basement, though, I have to admit. We'll put a torch right there. If I had to guess, middle, yeah, I think I had those in the right spot. And we'll put one right over your bed so you never sleep a wink. Okay, so we have a nice looking mine now. Something, yeah, like I said, out of a 70s basement kind of thing. But we'll have that. I'm going to leave these walls the same. Eventually we'll get to the point where we will switch them out, just so it seems a little bit more inviting. Probably do the red plank walls once we get into that. We do have enough berries to be able to do it. You can see we are up to 314. And I am going to... right here. And we are going to do a wheat farmer. And there's that. Cool. Make sure no one's coming. And then do another one. Occupied by blocks. Damn you. Oh, come on. Get out of here. There. Get rid of you. Wow, so quiet. Okay, and we can go over here. Plop that down. We're good to go. So we got the other 2. We can recruit. And 1, 2. There we go. So those are going to be the 2 new wheat farmers. These guys already planted. This one will plant, and then I think a day after this, it should it should grow. So not tomorrow, but the day after it'll grow, and then they'll harvest it, and then the day after that one will grow. So there might be a day gap, which maybe once we'll get ourselves situated. Damn, where the hell are all you guys coming from? We'll get ourselves so that we end up having 3 of them, so we'll be harvesting wheat every day, and that'll just allow it to give us a steady flow of food all the time. Go away, dude. And the berries, I'm probably going to do another one, maybe only for the sulfate that'll give us food. Don't really need it for the dyeing until we get into a point possibly that we do want to build with the cherry. That is, I don't have it. Okay, but I do want to get into the other stuff. Now that we got the 2 wheat farmers, I think we'll have enough food. Right now we have enough for 5 days, basically, almost 6. And that should hold us over, I think. And now with the new wheat farm, I think we should be okay as well. And we're not losing any of our colonists. We have enough to put 12 more in, so I think we're pretty good that way. Before the end of the episode, I do want to get the mint put in, and I do want to put the shop in. So we'll get the mint down for sure. You know what? I could do that right now. We'll go there, there. The mint. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. We'll put the mint here. Pick up the crate, put that there. I knew you were coming. See, you can see the wheat growing. And then the next day this will grow, but that'll be stage 2 for that one. Basically, it's 3 stages. It's planted, grows 1, then fully grown, and then it's harvested that next day, or the day that it has grown. So, but I think we're pretty good on food. It might get a little scary at the first night because we're gonna, have a couple more dues that are going to be coming in. But I do want to get things situated here. We have our gold and our iron. The smelter is currently working on doing that. We'll have him working on the gold as well. And all I have to do is turn that off. If I go into here with this guy, so he is doing the iron. All I need to do is go, okay, look, you know what? You've got enough, no more. And then he'll switch over to the gold. Or not. Maybe he was already doing something. There it is. Now he's working on the gold. Once we hire a new dude, yeah, we should be good. And then this guy, he'll come in, he'll start working on this, and he'll make an infinite amount. I think I want to change that to 100. There. So if we get 100 gold, that will be where he stops. The gold we can keep for whatever reason that we need. So we have that going. And once we get that going, and we get at least 30, I'm going to have to set up a flax farm, which will more than likely be right out that way. Oops, right out that way there and out that way. I'll get 2 of those going. I don't remember exactly what it gave us. Let's take a peek. We have the store right there. I'm going to plot you there. Berry flaxseeds gives us 100 for 30. So we only have to spend 30. That's it. And right now we have 9. So it's going to take a little bit. Maybe what I'll do then, while we're waiting for that to do its thing, we'll go here, start digging this out. And then that way it's done and expanded. It's going to be a weird looking castle thing, but whatever. I'm okay with that. I'd rather set this up on the interior thing, and then eventually what we could do is we could design something around it. I think that would be a pretty cool idea. All we need is 2 high. Uh-oh. Oh, we got lots. Uh-oh. There. Perfect. And I think we've only got 2 high on the one side. Might as well go to 3 since we have the blocks to do it. And... oh, damn. Oh, I missed. Damn. When I get that last one. Hey. And you. Perfect. So we got that going. That's going to just make things extend a little further around. I'm building a huge freaking wall, basically. Yeah. Insert Donald Trump joke here. Blah, blah, whatever. And there. So once we get this set up, we'll be able to do the 2 flax farmers. And I'm hoping by the time we get this done, we'll be able to buy the seeds. Because we're already at 9, so I'm assuming by the time this is all set and done, we should have the money to do it. And then that's where I'm going to call the episode, too. Look at the skill involved in that. It's like I've done this before. Boing. There we go. Come on. Nice. Okay, so if we go back over to here, and we go to, nope, into here, flax farmer. How big can this go? 10 by 10. Perfect. And then we can go, whoops, down to here. Get rid of that. I'll put the seeds away, put that away. Put this away. There we go. Put that away. Planks. Come on now. That was not skillful at all. And what the hell happened there? Get rid of you. There. Now, back to there. And there. Awesome. Look at that. Okay. So these guys, they're all planted. Now you can see what I'm talking about. This is stage 1. This is stage 2. Next one's going to be full grown. And then this one will be stage 2. Next day this will be stage 1. Now it'll be fully grown. So we're only going to have a 1-day gap where we're not going to be pulling in food. But you can see we're staying around the 400 mark. And I'm quite okay with that. Where are we right now with the gold? We're 1 coin away. I think I might need someone here. I don't know if it gives me 100 or if... whatever. Let's recruit 1 more. So they should go... yeah. Okay. So you're going to buy me things, right? Yes. He's got flax seeds coming. So let's make sure we've got those. And... gives me 100. Okay. Cool. So that's done. So he's, you know what? I'm going to do this. Wait. Yeah, he's done. Okay. It's gone. Go do something else, dude. I don't need you anymore. So if you're not going to buy things, like, even with this guy, because I don't need the coins right now, so I'm going to just tell, rather than getting 2 new guys, having this guy stand around and do nothing, the other one stand around and do nothing, get the other guy out there and get them doing things. This guy's always going to be smelting. These guys, unfortunately, aren't always going to be making bread, but that will increase as they obviously get more of these going. So I'm hoping that I don't even know what you call it, the delay, I guess, between them waiting would be shorter and shorter the more that we get going. So I think we're in a pretty good spot right now. We have a couple more torches to put around. I hate the fact that these guys just stand around. I wish you could double allocate them so that they had, this is your job. You're going to be going and doing this. I think I might end up having to help these guys out so they get everything planted. Yeah, because they're going to bed. Yeah, that's just what they do, you know. Getting lazy. So if we were to take this flax seed, drop that. There. Come on. Come on now. There. Oh, I'm all out. Okay. So that'll be, it'll take a little bit for us to get on track with that, but it'll happen eventually. Now, I think we're set. I did quite a bit in this episode. I wanted to have, you know, not a crazy amount of stuff going down, but I wanted to be able to get at least back to where we were. And I think we're back to where we were and even a little further ahead. I know it doesn't seem like it right yet because of the amount of colonists we have, but we're situated well. We have a good setup right now, and I think from here we can be quite successful. So I'm gonna call it here, and that way I'll let it run a little bit so we get a little more food. We see how everything kind of handles on its own before we start doing anything else and getting anybody else in to do more work for us. And basically just kind of stand here and defend myself. And then what I'll do is I'll probably put a couple towers in the corner, one in the center, one in the corner. Because I've only got the one entrance. I don't want anything on the back side or anything like that. Just 3 on the center, or 3 on the front. And that way it'll catch it from that side, and then right at the doorway. I'm hoping it'll be enough to stop everything from going on, and I might even put one more right by the flag just so that, you know, it stops anybody who happens to get by. So that's going to do it for this episode, everybody. Welcome back to the series. We're going to kind of play it on, see if we can get into doing the other things that we want, the technologist table, the tailor shop, and the science lab. So that's the goal. Not next episode, but we're definitely going to try to get as close as we can and see what other kind of crazy things we can do with it. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.
Very simple.